they invoke the sequestration, they have only advised one of their witnesses about the rule.
I don't know.
Is that correct, counsel? So I would ask that they, as they're obligated to do when they invoke the rule, advise all of your witnesses, please, not a few.
It's unnecessary. The way that counsel is speaking to defense, it's been happening since day one. It's very unnecessary.
I haven't heard this way. This is the problem. You invoked the rule of sequestration.
I understand that.
Okay, I'm making a statement. I'm not.
Yeah, no, you done fucked up,
You
Josh.
invoked the rule of sequestration.
No,
That means all witnesses, it's
No, you
incumbent
done
on
fucked
the
up.
lawyers,
Without
as
the
the
tape.
professionals that they are, to tell all of their witnesses as well. You're not to be discussing the case, you're not to be watching it on court TV, and apparently that didn't happen, right? Didn't happen. Inexcusable.
Well, Your Honor,
Inexcusable.
if I may respond, we are professionals, just like every other attorney in this courtroom. The bigger point that I was making is that the way that Mr. Harmon has been speaking to this side of the table is unprofessional, it's disrespectful, he's done it in front of the jury as well, and there has not been any attempt by the court to intervene in that. So I want to make sure that it's on the record that it's inappropriate. The rising tone is unnecessary, and it's disrespectful, and it's inappropriate.
Ms. White, everything that's happened in this trial is on the record. Everything's been videotaped, the conduct of everybody involved,
Right.
okay? And the failure of the defense to tell their own witnesses not to talk about the case is inexcusable, and that's a matter of record.
Well, also,
We don't want to discuss it any further. I know,
what doesn't
we're
add
done.
to the record that they've had witnesses outside the courtroom discussing the case with each other, talking about the case, the prosecutors themselves.
Well, you should have brought it to my attention.
I'm doing it now because
Well-
it's been an issue. They're apparently saying it's an issue for us, and they're doing it themselves.
Okay, let's bring in Detective Ramos, ask him if he's been watching court TV about this case, and then we'll get going. Yes. Yeah. Hello, good morning, Detective. You remain under oath, so there was an issue that was raised, or an allegation, that you've been watching this trial on Post TV. Is that accurate?
No.
Okay. Any questions?
But I didn't allege that. I just want to ask a question.
Yeah, you did allege it. Oh,
All I
so,
asked-
wait. So you told me that you believed you've been watching this on court TV, and now you're backtracking and saying, well, I didn't make the allegation.
I
Pardon
did
me?
not say that I believe he's watching. I don't know what he does in his spare time.
Okay.
They brought up the issue. I said, I would like the opportunity to ask Detective Ramos the same question. I didn't allege that he was doing anything.
Okay, so you just said no. Any questions?
No, I mean, you asked the question. I thought I was going to ask the question, but you said no, that's it. I mean,
Okay, very good. Let's go. All right.
All rise. All jurors are in.
All right, very good. Welcome back, members of the jury. We are ready to proceed. You may continue. Thank you.
Detective Ramos, we were talking about the Airbnb on Gazebo Lane in Tampa, Florida. Do you remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
And I had asked you about the vehicle that was shown on, June 23rd of 2024, that you could clearly see in the Ring video, and you could see the defendant along with others walking to it and carrying out bags to that vehicle. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Was there volume? First of all, did you identify who was the driver of that vehicle?
I did.
And who was the driver? Was it an Uber?
Yes.
And who was the Uber driver?
Sathan Wachamari?
Okay. And from now on, we'll refer to him as the Uber driver, okay?
Yes.
I'm going to show you, again, State's Exhibit, let's see, 61. Was there volume on that Airbnb video?
Yes, ma'am.
Like and subscribe, y'all. Let's get the likes up. We're doing live on there. Get these likes up. Yeah. Support my channel. You know, this is my first time on it. You know, doing it like this right now. Support this channel, you hear me? See, the Honey Club, we about to make something happen. Yeah. It's your boy Lou Hefner, the last one left. We live. Rest in peace, julio, foolio. Also, my phone went. Let me get that button. Put a good one out there. Look, rain camera, look at that. Like, subscribe.
Does it appear that she is talking to somebody that is already inside?
There was a male voice that appeared to be coming from inside, yes.
And could you also hear her knocking?
Yes.
And does she say something when she first gets up there?
Yes.
Another money buyer, y'all. Crazy, huh? Get to my channel.
Was there, during the course of your investigation, did you come to learn that there was a locking mechanism with the Airbnb?
Yes.
And was there a code that was provided to the Airbnb user that they could use to access that door?
Correct.
And again, did you interview the Airbnb owner, Anthony Alava?
I did.
Okay. And did he provide that information to you?
Yes.
During the course of your investigation, did you have assistance with other detectives that helped to gather information early on when you were investigating this case?
Yes.
Was there a locking log that was provided to you by Mr. Alava?
The locking log was sent to another detective and then forwarded to me. Originally, I missed that log.
When did you finally receive a copy of the locking log?
Approximately a month or two ago.
That's how y'all hear. That's my mixer. The wise thing that. Look at her face though.
And I'm sorry, when did you say that you received a copy of that?
I can't recall, but it was within the last few months. It was more recent. It wasn't at the time of the original investigation in July of 2024.
So you did not have the benefit of that when you first were analyzing this video?
No.
Okay. And at some point, you said that you had seen a vehicle pull up, is that correct?
Correct.
Did you hear anything that was being said to that person in the vehicle?
Yes, I heard what I understood to be the phrase, are you Nick? And then, do you have bags? Something along those lines. It was chatter that made me believe that that vehicle and that person at the driver's seat was an Uber driver or hired driver.
So I know the volume isn't very loud here, but you said that you were able to hear some of that conversation, is that correct?
Yes, when co-defendant Isaiah Chance walks up to the driver door and he has it cracked open, there is some chatter. You kind of listen closely, but that's what I made out of the chatter.
And I asked you about that log that you said that you previously did not look at. Who did it first go to when it went to the Tampa Police Department from Anthony Alava?
I believe Anthony Alava sent an email to Detective Nick McGill and my Sergeant Rachel Tolnick.
And sir, I'm going to show you it's been marked for identification, States Exhibit 66. Do you recognize that?
Yes.
And is that please look at all the pages, is that the copy of the lock log that was provided to you by Mr. Alava?
In that email, correct.
Then at this time, we'd introduce into evidence States Exhibit 66.
Any objection? Admitted.
So I want to go to, it has the date and time when the lock is activated and then unlocked, is that correct?
Correct.
And so let's go to June 22nd of 2024. Just make sure that's the right. When is it first shown as being locked by a thumb turn?
The first time it shows locked by a thumb turn is 7:55 p.m.
Okay. And does this show whether or not it is by somebody unlocking the thumb turn, as opposed to when somebody is putting in a code?
There is a differentiation between code and locking, yes.
Okay. And so the first one is 7:59, is that correct?
7:55.
And then what is the, I'm sorry, we're going down here, is that correct?
Yes, correct.
And-
It works up,
Works from
Yeah.
reverse, is that correct?
yes.
So when is the first entry of when it, for June 22nd of 2024, when it is unlocked?
For pertinent to this rental, it's 7:55 p.m.
And going back to when that video that we just watched where the defendant is at that door and she is knocking, and then a few seconds later where she is actually goes in, can you tell us where in reference to time-wise did that happen?
So on this log, we don't have the benefit of knowing the second marker when that was unlocked by an access code, but it is at 7:55. That video starts at 7:55:36. So there's a 36-second buffer from when this log would have activated and when we see her on video knocking.
So we have it being unlocked 7:55 p.m., is that correct?
Correct.
And then it's locked 7:55.
Yeah, yes, presumably unlocked and locked right away.
And are you aware whether or not that lock has an automatic lock where after you unlock it, when you close the door, it just automatically locks?
It does.
And then shortly thereafter, like a minute, it shows unlocked again?
I'm learning, y'all. Yeah, still learning.
And then locked again, is that correct?
Correct.
Got that part out.
And then for June 22nd, after their arrival time,
Hope y'all can hear
how
you.
many more times
Okay.
on that date
Turn
is
this
the
motherfucker up,
front
yeah,
door
yeah.
locked
Keep
and
the mod
unlocked?
required.
For June 22nd, there's only one other lock and locking sequence, and it happens at 7:59. After that, there's no other locking or unlocking sequences for the rest of the evening.
And do those two times, do those coordinate with the times where you first see her knocking at the door and then at the second time when she's actually allowed in?
Yes, so 7:55 would be when she's knocking at the door, and then 7:56 would be when she actually walks in. There was no video activation. It's the only locking sequence on the logs that doesn't have a corresponding
Lights up,
video
yeah.
for 7:50.
Oh, yeah.
We're unsure of what that
Get
meant.
your boy out, the
So
lights
just
up,
like
subscribe.
from the video footage, that Ring camera video footage,
Was-
there is no other
But-
video footage that we see other than those two that are also reflected in the
Right.
locking and unlocking of the door of Miss Andrews, the defendant, one knocking and then a few moments later coming back and actually.
Go with your boy for real, we live.
Does this locking log, does that coordinate with the other video evidence in the case?
Yes.
Is there any other video of anyone, not just the defendant, but of Rashad Murphy or any of the co-defendants going through that front door?
No.
And then I'm going to
That's
show
good. I got you
you
watching in 15 minutes. That's
June
good so far.
23rd,
Yeah.
is that correct?
Correct.
Let's keep this up
And
going.
again, is it working reverse all the way up?
Get some likes.
Yes, so you start from the bottom at 2:09 p.m. is the first activation on the
I'm
23rd.
gonna get you around. That's cool.
Actually, let me go all the way until we hit the June 22nd again. Starting at down here, the earliest time, what time is it and what does it reflect?
11:01 a.m. and it reflects access code added by Leanne Cox.
Which is different than unlocked by thumb turn, is that correct?
Correct.
And then when is the next entries?
The first locking sequence on the actual lock is at 2:09 p.m. on June 23rd, 2024.
And what is designated, what type of, is it unlocked or access code?
Unlocked by thumb turn and then immediately locked by auto lock delay.
And then 209,
Unlocked by thumb turn and then locked by thumb turn.
and again, there isn't a distinction here in a matter of seconds, is that correct?
Yes, we have 60 seconds to work with here.
And then what is the next entry when it is, the door is opened?
2:58 p.m.
And what is it, how is it being opened?
Unlocked by thumb turn.
Okay. And then what about up here?
2:58 p.m. again.
And again, did you then use this log to compare to the video footage that we have from June 23rd of 2024?
After I got the log, I did compare it to the Ring activations, and all of those sequences have corresponding Ring video footage with them.
And then I'm going to go for June 23rd.
Yeah, I made it here.
It continues, is that correct? And when is the next time?
3:04 p.m.,
I applaud y'all.
And then the next time?
3:05 p.m., 3:11,
And the final time?
3:12, 3:13.
Again, does that coordinate with the Ring video footage that you received from Mr. Alava?
All of those sequences have corresponding Ring footage, yes, ma'am.
Hope y'all heard that. Everybody that's fucking with me right now. The ones that not. Everybody.
Mr. Chance?
Correct.
And is that a known photo of him,
It is.
35A for the record?
Look at the look on her face.
36B, what is that?
Co-defendant Sean Gaithright, as captured by the Ring camera.
Still photo from that Ring photo,
Yes.
Ring video footage? 36A, no photograph of him,
And a prior booking photograph for co-defendant Sean Gaithright, yes.
and he was interviewed by other members of the Tampa Police Department.
Correct.
Yeah, as long as they let me do it, I'm gonna do this for as long as they let me do it, yeah. I do not own rights to none of this stuff, but you know, I'm covering this shit live. Roll with your boy on the date, and I'm gonna keep this shit rocking. It's only the beginning.
I'm going to show you what's in evidence, States Exhibit 61A, I'm sorry, 61B5. What's that?
Co-defendant Davion
I
Murphy
was
is
just
captured
in
by
on-
the ring camera.
You're more than welcome. I'll pull you in. Live. Yes.
61B1. And who is that?
Defendant Alicia Andrews is captured by the ring camera.
I think I asked you yesterday, who was the only defendant who was not captured on the ring video footage in Tampa?
Co-defendant Rashad Murphy.
Okay. Did you become aware of some additional evidence that led you to Rashad Murphy being at the Airbnb?
Yes.
And what was that?
The Uber driver that drove him to Jacksonville from the Airbnb.
When did you interview the Uber driver?
The first time I spoke to him was over the phone sometime in July, and then I had an in-person interview early August.
Did you get some evidence from the Uber driver? Did he actually provide you with the route that he had taken?
Yes. The first time we spoke over the phone, he sent me a screenshot of how the ride would appear on his app, which has a kind of a map view and then a total of how much was paid for the ride. And then I subpoenaed Uber for the rest of the details.
And you said the first interview that you had of the Uber driver was through the phone, is that correct?
Correct.
And did you send him anything on the phone?
Yes, I sent him photographs from Sean Gaithwright's residential cameras that showed 3 of the defendants arriving there in Jacksonville, and asked him if these were the same 3 people that he picked up at the Airbnb in Tampa.
Did you also send him a photograph of him at the Airbnb?
Yes.
And did he confirm that that indeed was him?
Yes.
And I'm going to show you what's already been introduced into evidence, States Exhibit 92A. Is this a screenshot from the video cameras that are at Sean Gathwright's home in Jacksonville, Florida?
Yes.
And is this a copy of a screenshot that you sent him?
Yes.
And you did that initially on the phone, is that correct?
Initially on the phone, yes.
And when was your initial phone interview with the Uber driver?
I can't recall the exact date, but it was sometime in July 2024.
Okay. And then did you also meet with him in person so that you could have him sign and date other still images that you received from that video footage at Sean Gathwright's home?
Yes.
And when was the time frame of the video footage that you collected from Sean Gathwright's home on June 23rd of 2024?
I'm sorry, when the video is recording that specific image?
Yes, that these still shots were created from.
Yes, so that footage is from approximately 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on June 23rd, 2024.
And the Uber driver, when he sent you the documentation of the Uber trip, did it show the path that they had taken from the Airbnb here in Tampa to the residence of Sean Gathwright in Jacksonville?
Yes, it did.
I'm going to show you what's been marked for identification, States Exhibit 92B through C, and also 70A through K. So I'm going to have you look at 70A through K just for identification. Are those copies of the text messaging that you had sent to the Uber driver?
Yes,
And specifically 70K, that is a copy of the trip that he had sent to you via text message.
correct.
And then 92B through D, are those the other screenshots that you showed to the Uber driver?
Correct.
Your Honor, at this time, we'd introduce only 70K as well as State's Exhibit 92B through D.
Any objection?
No objection.
Okay, so 70K and 92,
B through D, A is already in.
okay, very good, admitted.
Detective, what is in 92B?
This is a printout of footage from Sean Gaithwright's house from June 23rd upon their arrival, and it was signed by the Uber driver and dated when we met in person, just as an acknowledgement that what he told me.
Okay. And how many people did the Uber driver give a ride to?
He said he picked up 3 people at the Airbnb in Tampa.
And are 2 of them reflected, and is that what you were having him identify in State's 92B?
Yes, those 2 people in this photo were 2 out of the 3 that he picked up.
And then 92D?
Yes, this is a picture of co-defendant Rashad Murphy, same thing.
And then 92C?
Yes, this one has defendant Alicia Andrews and co-defendant Rashad Murphy, and he acknowledged that as well.
Then 70K?
Yeah, this was the screenshot from his Uber app that he sent me, confirming the details of that ride.
I'm going to ask you about this time down here, 3 hours and 25 3 hours and 25 minutes. Does that correspond time-wise with the time it takes to leave, and the video footage showing them leave? And correspond with the time it took to get to Sean Gaithwright's house where they're seen on the video footage in Jacksonville?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you it's already into evidence, State's Exhibit 37A. Who is that?
Co-defendant Rashad Murphy.
And 37B, what 2 photographs are contained in 37B?
So this is a side-by-side. On the left side of the screen, we have footage from co-defendant Sean Gaithwright's residential cameras being compared to a photograph taken when co-defendant Rashad Murphy was arrested by Gwinnett County several days later.
And did you obtain a search warrant to get the security video footage from Sean Gaithwright's home in Jacksonville, Florida?
Yes, I did.
When did you get that search warrant?
I'd have to look at the report for the exact date.
Would that help refresh your recollection?
Yes, please. July 8th, 2024.
And that residence of Sean Gaithwright, that is 13751 Victoria Lakes Drive, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Where's that located?
In Jacksonville,
What county?
Duval.
Did you have to get the assistance of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office to assist in executing that search warrant?
Specifically for the camera footage, no, because it's served directly to Vivint as a remote offsite. So I obtained the search warrant in Hillsborough County and electronically delivered it to Vivint.
And did we obtain, I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 79 and 98. Was there video footage that was collected from that Vivint security camera of Sean Gaithwright's?
Yes.
And after you received them via search warrant, how were the videos presented to you?
They were delivered electronically.
And could you tell the timestamp of each particular video?
Yes, so the video, the name of the file, these are digital electronic files. The name of the file is the date and timestamp of the beginning of that video. So in reverse order, so year, month, day, and then the exact time that that specific video starts.
And I'm going to show, or let me show you States Exhibit 79 and 98. Are these videos, one containing a composite of all the videos together, as well as a DVD containing all of the relevant videos individually?
Yes.
Your Honor, at this time, we'd introduce into evidence States Exhibit 79 and 98.
Any objection?
No objection.
Okay, admitted.
Detective, before I ask you some questions, were there two time periods that you were able to locate on this video footage of Sean Gathwright's residence that were pertinent to this investigation?
Yes.
What was the first time period that you looked at?
I looked at footage from before the group came down from Jacksonville in the afternoon hours of Saturday the 22nd, and then the second time period was their arrival when they got back from Tampa in the late afternoon of Sunday the 23rd.
What was the date of when you first were looking at? What was the date you were looking at?
It was Saturday the 22nd.
That's the Saturday before the victim was killed, is that correct?
Yes.
And then the second date that you were looking at,
Sunday the 23rd.
and that is when they are being dropped off by the Uber driver?
Correct.
You boys some likes or something. And, you know what I'm saying? Look out for you, boy. Hope y'all can hear me out there. I don't know if my mic is acting right or not. Might be on some bullshit. But who knows?
Detective, the timestamp is not reflected on this, is that correct?
No, it would be on the name of the file of this specific clip. So similar to the Ring, they're short activations, motion sensor.
But this is occurring on June 22nd of 2024?
Yes, this is Isaiah Chance's arrival at Sean Gathwright's house in the early hours of the afternoon of Saturday, June 22nd.
This a different camera view?
Yes,
Still on June 22nd of 2024?
correct.
And each of these small video clips, was the name of the file of the video clip, did it include the date and time of the video itself?
Yes.
And approximately what is the time range when we're looking at him at Sean Gathwright's house on June 22nd of 2024?
Approximately 2 p.m. On the 22nd.
And what is he doing in this picture?
He appears to be moving bags from his registered BMW into the residence at this point.
Again, same time period, but showing different angle camera, is that correct?
Correct.
Hey. Y'all don't know what to do. I think this the one that's supposed to be the one that had all the guns and shit, right?
Again, what is he doing now?
Appears to be pulling out 2 pairs of shoes from his back seat and bringing them into the house.
With the lights, so yeah. And let me get some more people to watch this month. I think I just had 2 a minute ago that went down to 1, now it's back to 2. That's good. I mean, hey, that's all good. Let's just keep this up going. Get that Julio Foolio trial. Rest in peace, Julio Foolio.
Okay, who do we see now?
Co-defendant Sean Gaithright stepping out of his front door.
What is Mr. Gathright doing now?
He's removing items from his trunk and bringing them inside.
And what trunk is he removing it from?
This is the suspect black Chevy Impala that was used in this homicide.
I wonder if y'all heard.
What does Mr. Gathright have in his hand at that moment?
Cell phone.
Well, if you didn't hear me, hey, this is what I said. Y'all see all that? See all this shit y'all hear? That man, all these what time it is. Did something, they come for your ass. Count the shit, look at.
Appears to be removing some kind of lighting equipment from his trunk and bringing it inside.
Lighting equipment for photography?
Yes.
mics up too. Please get the mics up. Help me out, y'all.
Is not in his vehicle.
It looks like it was taken into the house.
And, like subscribe y'all to the Hot Club. How's your boy Lou Hefner?
Again, who's
Really?
appearing now in this video?
Co-defendant Isaiah Chance stepped out and is walking to his BMW.
Hope y'all having a great Wednesday. Great hump day. We got over the hump. It's about to be Friday. It's about to be Thursday and Friday. It's about to be great. I mean, y'all almost made it.
Can you describe what's going on now?
At this point, they're starting to bring out bags that they're gonna load into the Impala.
Man, it was getting rid of that day. That's crazy.
What color are the bags that he's bringing out?
pink one in his left and a blue one in his right.
What's he doing now?
Opening up the front passenger door of his BMW, carrying a blanket.
What's happening here?
At this point, co-defendant Isaiah Chance leaves to go pick up defendant Alicia Andrews.
What's in this video?
This is after arriving back from picking up Alicia.
What's going on now?
These appear to be some door-to-door type salesmen, and they apparently talking to Alicia in the front passenger seat there.
Who's that?
Co-defendant Isaiah Chance.
Detective, what's happening now?
Sean Gaithright and the Apollo had left for a little while. He's returning now, and defendant Alicia Andrews is coming out of the front passenger seat of Isaiah Chance's BMW, and Isaiah Chance is coming out of the rear. passenger side of his vehicle.
Where does Miss Andrews go?
She goes into the Impala. It appears the back seat.
Okay, if we now jump to the next day, June 23rd of 2024,
Yes.
and approximately what time?
This is approximately between 6 and 7 p.m. on the 23rd.
And is this the first time you are now seeing Rashad Murphy on video footage?
Correct.
Does he come out of that Uber driver's vehicle?
Yes.
And who are the other two occupants of the Uber driver's vehicle?
Defendant Alicia Andrews and co-defendant Isaiah Chance.
And who's holding that pink duffel bag?
Co-defendant Rashad Murphy.
Is that the same pink duffel bag, or appears to be the same pink duffel bag originally carried out of the house on June 22nd of 2024?
It appears to be.
What do we see now?
Defendant Alicia Andrews and co-defendants Rashad Murphy and Isaiah Chance around Isaiah Chance's BMW.
And what happens to that pink bag?
It goes back into Sean Gatebright's house.
Does that appear to be the same pink bag that Alicia Andrews unloads from the Airbnb into the Uber?
It does appear to be, yes.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Get them likes up. Had to step off for a little second. I'm about to step off though, cause I gotta get to this other money. But just a free trial of everything. My first time, so you know, this how we doing. But look at all this stuff, all the evidence on that shit. Y'all think that shit was worth? I don't think it's worth it at all. I think they really feeling that shit right now. Shit. Them niggas sitting back riding in jail with this shit. I can say this, though. I feel like somebody hated like a motherfucker. Dang. That chick wasn't that big. Shit. You know, hate is a motherfucker, though. I like to say. These cats.
Do you capture the time when they finally leave?
Yes.
This time, who is in Isaiah Chance's BMW?
This was cool.
Defendant Alicia Andrews and co-defendant Rashad Murphy.
Sorry, yeah.
And
Sorry
co-defendant
to
Isaiah
forget.
Chance will drive it away.
I don't know what the fuck they doing some shit outside, yeah. Outside of my career, they doing some shit. So if y'all hearing it, they doing some shit out there.
Was there video footage that was also recovered that showed Isaiah Chance later returning back to Mr. Gathrights' house?
I believe so, yes.
And I show you.
Tell you what, it's 10:40, let's just go ahead and take a quick morning recess, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
5 minutes, we'll be back. All right, thank you.
All rise.
Okay,
All jurors
back
have
in 5.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna keep this on here for a while while I'm gone. And I'm gonna come back and get it all together. My little dog's in the back there smashing right now. My dog, he was crunching, man.
High energy, full with the wisdom of a rich man, knowledge and the rhythm. This is what I'm using to come up with a style, so I'll interact all together better with the crowd. Nervous for a second and the record starts spinning and I fall into the state of mind of what I've just created. Pumping like the doctor, the into the RE suckers ready to leap up on the tip when we made it. Created so
Hope I don't get flagged for that. It was on my thing. I hope I don't get flagged for that. I don't get that. Yeah. I'm not trying to. I'm just figuring it out. I hope I don't get no contribution flag or nothing like that. That was stuff like that. But I'll check it out. This to be me.
Yeah, no, you done fucked up, Jones. No, it don't. No, you done fucked up. Without the tape.
You know, it's all, I don't want to have to go through that. So, YouTube, I apologize. I did not want that to happen. Please don't let that happen. I'm trying my best on it. I don't know what to do. But I'm about to get off here, y'all. And I get back to this later on today. Hopefully they let me stay on this so I can do another. So everybody that's finna do what I'm finna go do.
Money. Go get the money. Got it. Push it. Go get the money.
Likey.
It didn't play all the way. Let me get it to play right. I think it'll play right.
Money. Go get the money. Got it. Push it. Go get the money.
Likey.
I'll catch y'all later on.
Shot to the table. Nigga think he slick, trying to take something. Run down on him, swear to God I face him. Still in the hood and I'm waiting. Friday, nigga, I be chasing. Daddy, the sign of the AK. Run, nigga, well, fuck it, let's get to the business. Fuck with none of these niggas. But I put a gun on these niggas. I did it. I put a gun on these niggas. I meant it. A little time for myself, y'all. Oh yeah. A little time for myself, y'all.